Hello!
Scoop!
Scooperini!
We've had some technical difficulties getting into this episode.
It's been
as
awful.
per usual.
Connor's microphone was sounding, what did you say? Like the Spy Kids from, no, the kids from Spy Kids.
First I said Mike Wazowski, like, Mike Wazowski. And
But
then I said, like, the Spy Kids, like, meh, 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 meh.
Literally, there was no, it wasn't like I could hear what you were saying, just in a weird, warped voice. It was,
So now I don't have a microphone, but I'm still talking into mine like it's there. And it's unplugged.
Hey, Mac computers are pristine.
I mean, even
And
for
elite.
being as old as she is, she's still doing good. Doing God's work.
Mac's got a good mic.
Macintosh, not Mac and Guy.
Yeah. Hey, that actually sounds better whenever you... I don't know what's happening with technology. I'm confused. But we both have little slicked back buns.
We do.
It's a put it in a bun day.
Put it in a bun. Put it in a bun.
So it's a work from home day, and around like 3:30 I was like, you know what? It's like 74-ish degrees. I'm gonna go get some color outside. I'm gonna go sit. I get out there, get all my stuff all ready. I put fucking tanning oil on because I'm just like, I'm gonna make the most of it. Clouds immediately.
Yeah.
It's
You're
usually
like, no skin cancer for you today.
No, and then I got tons of calls throughout my work day, which I haven't been called at all day. And the one time I wanted to do something for me and just kind of relax, I can't. But it's fine.
Sucks.
I was glowing out there. I have to make it a thing to do that every time it's sunny because I'm a pasty ghost girl, and no one likes that.
Translucent.
Yeah, it's gross.
It is gross. You should really self-tan.
I don't want to stink.
I'll
And
tell you.
every self-tanner I've tried, I stink. Well, do you want to
No,
hop?
I'm
You want to hop in this episode?
Yeah, I want to hop in. I've been waiting for it all day, and then you were ignoring me the first half of the day, and I was like, well, I guess we're not working today on this job.
Hold on a second.
What?
I am working my other job now.
See? This is what I'm talking about.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We're just gonna address that later. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta pay the bills somehow. This ain't paying it. I'm not getting paid here.
No, we're just doing it because our niece likes to listen to us, and that's really it.
Keeps us going.
She does.
Well, we have some few faithful followers.
We do.
But until I start getting paid, just be alerted or on alert that I will take work calls during podcasting recordings because Mama's got to pay the bills.
I would never do that to our listeners, just so that they know.
Because Connor works at a hospital, and when she leaves, her workday is done. I can leave, and at 8 p.m. I'll get a call, and it's, you gotta do random shit.
Well,
I
suck.
have an update for you. So this whole sidebar, but I'm looking at my feet right now. It was, I want to say, more than a week ago. Somehow I was playfully running away from Chad. And somehow I'm in front of him, and he got his big ogre feet on my feet. And so when I tried to run, I pulled my foot out from underneath his. And
like he was heel clipping you? or like your front of your feet, like you were
Front of my
facing each other?
feet. He's behind me, and he wrapped his leg around the front of mine, and I tried.
No.
I think that's how it happened, but so I tried to, scurry away, pulled my foot, but he's also double my size. I felt a pop in my toe, in my ring toe.
Uh-huh.
It's been hurting like a bitch for the past 5 days, and I want to put out a public apology to my mother because she always has toe she always has toe injuries, and she'll make a face and she'll go, ah, ow, ow, my toe just really hurts. And I always was like, get a grip. Come on. You're fine. This toe injury is going to take me out. It's hard for me to get up and down stairs. I have to wear supportive shoes. It's swollen and slightly bruised. I don't know if I sprained my toe or if the big leg of a man just crushed my piggies. It ruined me. And so now, Tammy, I'm sorry for ever making fun of you or ever making you think that your injury wasn't what it was, because this is a big bitch. Your toes get injured, and you really can't do shit.
You don't say. I broke my big toe.
Okay.
I know. I know. I'm well aware of toe injuries.
But I knew your toe injury was bad. Like, I knew. I saw the x-ray.
I'm sweating. I gotta take this off.
That's fine.
You want to see something funny? We're gonna match in a second.
Are you wearing pink too? Pink and green?
Well, just wait.
Okay.
Alright.
You're just wearing a green tank. Are you putting your sweatshirt back on? Oh, we're just reversing each other. So I have a green sweater on that's draped around my tiny shoulders, and I'm wearing a hot pink tube top. Connor is wearing a green tank top with a red sweater draped around her tiny shoulders. So
My dainty shoulders.
this is actually this looks kind of nice. Maybe we should always do opposites.
Coordinate.
Yeah.
I feel like I look like a man's shoulder. I look like a British man right now.
What is a British?
I looked more girly with my sweatshirt on.
Hey, you win some, you lose most.
Honestly, ain't that the truth? Let's get into it. I'm pumped for all my topics that I've been adding.
Okay.
Someone's been working on this job.
Somebody, it's not me. I do have thoughts though on about
Look at those collarbones. Those are
You're
nice.
so skinny. My God.
Okay, so you have thoughts on all of them. Excellent.
Yeah, the first one you wanted to talk about was Meghan Markle's new show and Goop, and how everyone keeps referring to her as Meghan Markle. Let's tackle one at a time. Meghan Markle's new show. I got through 3 episodes, maybe 2.5. I was optimistic. I was like, oh, this is like a nice aesthetic. I like the idea of it. I hate it. I don't like that show. I don't like
It's not
her.
good. It's not good. I don't like her either, but I finished it because I have a problem. And I have to finish. Was that the teeny?
It's the teeny. He's very clingy these days.
I heard him. He's going to be distracting. You should put him in his house.
Well, we'll just have to see.
Put him up.
He's not a squeaker. He's just
I know. Mine
a
are being
meower.
so silent. They're tired from their walkies and wavies.
This could be another thing that Chad lied to me about that he thought was funny. But did you see? Is this true that the Walkies and Weebies guy, his dog died?
Oh. I don't know. I follow him.
The oldest one died, apparently.
Nala?
Nala!
Nala?
You want to go Walkies and Weebies?
Oh my god, I don't know. What's his name? Charlie?
I don't know what his name is.
Charlie? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back up into that.
It could be a total
Maybe it was
lie.
Ribbon.
Okay, let's stay focused.
Walkies and yeah. You distract me.
But Meghan Markle's new show, I don't think it's the most awful show I've ever seen. I just don't like it. I don't like her. Do I think that she's an evil person? No, I don't think she's anything. I think she has the personality of a wet blanket, and they're trying to make money off of her because she's Megan Sussex now, which is not
Yeah,
actually her
and
last name.
my God, if you like Mindy Calling, I wanted to crawl under a rock for her when she goes, yeah, like Meghan Markle, and she goes, my last name is Sussex now. Like, when you have your children, you want to match your children. And she was like, oh, I feel like she just kept like downing champagne for the rest of the episode just to get through it.
They drank a lot of champagne on that episode. Like
They
every single
did.
time I saw him, it was a new version of a champagne spritz thing. But no,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I don't think that she just needs to shut up and show up and go do her philanthropy bullshit that she was supposed to be doing when she married into the royal family and shut up. I love that you have bees, but you have no substance at all. You say things just to fill the airspace.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing being contributed. I don't feel like I'm getting smarter or wiser or I'm getting taught anything.
Apparently, it's not even her real house. It's a set. And
Again,
that's a part of the drama. Like,
er,
it's just like, I was like, I want her house. And I found out it's not even her real house. It's a set.
that enrages me. I can't say the word infuriate. But it's just not okay. I don't Martha Stewart was great. She was an OG. You can't replicate that. Make it your own thing, Meghan Markle, Sussex, Mountbatten bullshit. I don't care what you do, but make it your own. And it felt chaotic. Like it felt like now I'm going from bees and honey to I'm making a cake with some friend that I don't know if you've ever met that man in your life. I think that she met that man on the side of the street and said, "Do you want to be on my new show on Netflix?" She talked to her friends, but that's not how I would talk
Her
to Elsie
life,
Kelsey.
lifelong friends, like she had just met them.
Yes, and she was like, "We go way back." I'm like,
I forgot that I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but I forgot that the um actress from Suits, the little tiny little brunette with like the sharp features, she's like, I
"Oh,
love her.
yes,
I forgot that her and Megan are super good friends. And she
yeah."
came on. You probably didn't watch that
I
far.
didn't watch that. I knew that she was on
But
there. I didn't watch that far.
yeah, she came on. And she was kind of, I don't know, she was funny in it. She was the best part of the episode.
Well, God, at least someone brought some personality.
Yeah.
Mindy Kaling tried to, and it got shot down.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan. I don't like it. I need her to do something different or not do anything at all. I'm a big hater.
I think that's pretty much the way the rest of the population feels about it.
I want to know what her and Harry talk about because it has to be just them both shouting into the void.
Her and H.
Yeah, that can go away. I would never.
C.
I mean, I wonder what C's up to. Like, you're annoying. His name is Harry. Call him Harry. H.
Harry.
Also, was nowhere to be found in the show at all. He was nowhere there. It's about her family, her home life, she's so domesticated, she's Meghan Markle, all the bullshit. Where's H?
She's gone. She's not there.
Well, they could never get a divorce, I can tell you that.
No, they can't.
Ever. Oh, I'm sorry. Are your animals acting up? Maybe you should go put them away.
No, Nellie's just looking at me. Bruce is licking my toes. He says, stop!
It's disgusting. I hate that. And then moving on. The next part
Yeah.
of this first point. Goop.
I don't want to talk about her anymore. We spent way too long on her already.
Okay. I'm sure the audience that says thank you, I don't have to skip forward.
15 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
Next point.
We're gonna
Thief.
Tiffany Jewel.
Thief swallows Tiffany's jewel. Okay, you said Tiffany's jewels.
Okay.
Tiffany's
Because it is-
jewels.
Yeah, Tiffany's, you know? Okay, so this happened in Orlando. This man posed as someone that was buying jewelry on behalf of an Orlando Magic player, and then he grabbed the jewels and fled. He stole 4 diamond earrings that were close to $1 million and swallowed them. And then, so along with the unidentified earrings, the 4 finally retrieved the 4th last week after the suspect was transferred to jail to a hospital to pass the evidence. But, like, I just want to know what his end game was. Like, where were you going to go with that?
I don't even know. That sounds painful.
I don't know if you would. I don't know. But
The real question is,
he said that during the transport, the suspect was overheard. Oh, I thought it said not regretting disposing. The suspect was overheard regretting not disposing of the items, as opposed to he regretted swallowing.
I think the real question we would be asking is, once Tiffany's got their diamonds back, did they put them back on the shelf?
Okay, I don't know, because one of my other podcasts was talking about this, and the guys were like, do they sell them in a discount? Because they've literally gone through a shitstorm to come out, or do they just like turn a blind eye and then put them back in the case for resale?
They can't get rid of them.
No.
So,
but I mean, no one's gonna know that they're gonna be cleaned and stuff, so no one would know that those were the earrings.
But they would know.
But they would know.
They would know.
That's gross.
I think I on the off chance, what if someone's like, I'm gonna find these shit earrings, and they bought all of them, and they started doing DNA tests on them to find them? Tiffany's being in quite a bit of a lawsuit.
Yeah, just very unhygienic. I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to talk about it.
Disgusting and painful and unnecessary. And there's so many dupes out there. You don't need to do this.
I think could I just go into Tiffany's on the plaza and be like, I'm a personal shopper for Patrick Mahomes?
Well, you have to pay.
I know, but like, if I told them that, would they just let me see? I mean, I guess they'd let anyone see anything.
Anyone can go
swallow
in there.
Them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they went to like the back part, because I'm pretty sure there's like a part of Tiffany's in each store that is not available to the public.
And they just have like the exclusive gems.
High profile.
Well, why don't you give it a whirl? Say, hey,
that could be wrong. I could be completely pulling that out of my ass.
I'm Patrick Mahomes' personal person.
That's me.
Personal shopper. I'm here to get Britt some cool earrings. Help me out.
Mm-hmm. Some platinum earrings for Plat Mahomes.
Yeah, let's just see how far that goes.
Mm-hmm.
We can move on though, because we're running out of time.
It's been a busy day.
It's been a really busy day. You put in here, how many books have you read so far this year?
Yeah, I want to know how many books you've read, because I'm really proud of myself, and I think that you'll be proud of the new book that I'm reading.
I will tell you.
You go first.
Hold on, let me go into my Goodreads.
Hey, I want to be friends with you on Goodreads, by the way.
Okay, be my friend then.
Okay.
I've read 10 books so far.
What the fuck? I've read 6.
How many of you? Well, actually 11. I'm rereading.
I've read 6. I thought I was ahead of you.
No. So, oh wait.
In 2025, you read 11 books?
No, that's 2024. My apologies.
Okay.
In 2025, I read 3.
Okay, thank you.
But really it's 4 because I'm rereading. So I have 4.
That's fine. That still counts. I want to read 65 books this year. That's my goal.
My goal is 15 books.
I've already read 6. I'm on 7. I'm on
Okay.
number 7 right now. So my goal is 65.
How long are your books?
I don't know.
Like, look at the page count. Because, so in Goodreads, you can see your longest book and your shortest book.
How
So
do you
in-
do that?
Maybe because you can't see it. Cause did you do 2024 year in books, or did you just start this year?
No, I started 2024. I have 5 books last year.
Okay, so go to your reading activity, and it should say 2024 year in books.
Mm-hmm.
Click that banner, and it'll say my year in books. I've read so many pages and 10 books, and then it'll go your shortest book and then your longest book.
It just has a total of. That's not right. I read more than that. I need to add The Shining to that. It says 1,760 pages read.
I read 5,720, but my shortest book was 321 pages, and my longest book was 835 pages. It's like a fucking Bible.
How many?
Shortest was 321, longest is 835.
Wow. That is a lot.
It really is.
Okay. Well,
But mine were all part of a series. Like literally, I read a 3-part series. I read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I read the Crescent City books. I finished up a series from 2023, and then I read The Shining. So I was only in 1, 2, 3, 4. I was only in 5 universes.
and mine doesn't have that, mine doesn't have all that fancy stuff.
Oh, well then we'll just have to figure it out later because this is not
Yeah.
what we have to do. But I will add you. I'll be your friend.
Okay. Well, I'm reading a book that's fantasy. I'm taking a break from my thrillers right now, and I thought you'd be really proud.
What fantasy book?
It is called The Will of the Many by James Islington.
Couldn't tell you what that is.
Good. It's an elite Catinian academy. It's good so far.
What makes it fantasy?
The creatures in it.
Like what kind of creatures are they? Mermaids,
Sappers.
fae, vampires.
All I've gotten to is sappers.
I don't know what sappers
It's
are.
not really even a creature. It's like a slab of granite, basically, that zaps all of the energy and will to live from the people, like the fugitives in this jail. I don't know what kind of creatures they are, but it's good. I like it so far. Oh, you asked for my friend.
I found you even though you don't have a picture. You're like a lurker on Goodreads.
I am a lurker.
I'm proud of you though, but good for you.
Yeah, 65 books is the goal.
Oh, I'm also reading another book. TikTok recommended it to me. It's fantasy. It's more like my sleepy time book because I'm not into it yet. But I can't speak today. But we'll just have to go and see later. Maybe I'll have more time to read. But I'm not going to have time this weekend, in case you want to know why. Because this girl's going skiing in Vail.
For the last ski weekend.
The last ski weekend. We're going on Saturday. And couldn't be more pumped.
That's fun.
Hopefully it's not like I can't speak. I shouldn't be talking on a podcast. Hopefully. Like I can't speak.
Well, here, I'll do the next one for you because it's also my topic.
Oh, great. Great.
So there was a cruise ship off of the coast of the Philippines. Yes, off the coast of the Philippines. They came over the PA system telling the people that the area is known for piracy threats and that they ask that you turn off your stateroom lights when not needed and close the curtains of your stateroom window or balcony. And then it was like, because they're doing, they have water cannons, which obviously, you know that if you haven't like seen TikToks and stuff, but it was a precautionary announcement when sailing through certain regions. Isn't that scary though? And it's like a 111-day cruise. They started in January and they're ending in May and in April, and they're like going all around the world.
You couldn't pay me.
You're the one. You're the one that's like, I'm going to cruise. I want to go to cruise.
My version of a cruise is to take a little jaunt over the Bahamas, let me go down that slide in between the sharks, and then come back. That's my idea of a cruise. I don't want to go see fucking pirates. But you know what? I'll do you one better. There is a company out of Russia that you can board a boat and they'll take you through a strait, like a waterway where pirates are known to be, and they give you free license to shoot them. You can go and kill your own pirates.
Ugh, God, that's so barbaric.
It's a thing. Pirates have been coming up quite a bit in my daily life.
Yeah.
Just like the topic of them, I'm just curious. I'm
very fascinated by them. They've apparently been they're known for taking hostages for like ransom. That's what they do.
Disgusting.
Which is so scary.
Well, what's so scary is that they're not like Barbossa or Jack Sparrow.
No.
They're like on little dinghies, and they're scary and they're angry.
Yeah.
Your animals are acting up.
I know, I'm sorry.
Why didn't you put them up? My teeny left.
Because I thought that they were going to be good because we went on a long walk.
Well, they're never good,
I had
Connor.
these fucking kids come by my house earlier and like ring my doorbell and then knock, and they were wanting to quote me for lawn weed repellent shit, and I was like, my guys were like outside doing my neighbor's yard, and I pointed to them and I was like, those are my guys right there, they take care of everything. And they go, well, no, and I was like, no, please don't, and don't come back, please. And he was like, well, we'll come back and we'll knock on your door between like 2 and 4 next week. And I go, please don't, I work nights. I was like, don't knock on my door, don't ring my doorbell. I was like, those are my guys right there. I was like, and my boyfriend takes care of it too. So like, get out of here.
So you lied, and when you say kids, how old are they?
I'm like mid-20s.
Okay, so in my head, I'm thinking, which I don't know if you're gonna know the reference, but in Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis, they're boycotting Christmas. The whole neighborhood has a tradition of putting up the big ceramic frosty on everyone's roof, and the kids come by and they're like, "Free frosty, free frosty." That's what I was imagining, and then being like, "Let us do your yard."
So apparently one of them was a trainee, and so I said, actually no, like those are my guys across the street, like they take care of all of it. And then the other guy stepped up and was like, this is my trainee. Like, basically, I'm not going to take no for an answer. He was like, what's your first name, just so I can write you down? So I told him Connor. And he was like, what's your last name? He's like, and then we'll do a free quote and we'll call you tomorrow and we'll just do like a drone satellite above your house. So I was like, all right, as long as it means that you're not going to knock on my door during the middle of the day when I'm trying to sleep, that's fine. I was like, but I'm not going to call you back. He was like, you never know. And I was like, you can talk to the guys about it. My guys don't speak English. So they're just going to be like, leave.
They're in for a nice treat.
Yeah, they saw me wave, and then the guys turned around, and they were like, awkwardly waved back. I was like, leave me alone. Stop harassing me. Stop harassing me. I'm just a girl.
You should have just said no.
I should have answered the doorbell, but like my fucking car. I had Bruce there, and I was like, maybe you'd be deterred from him, but they weren't.
No, I don't think anyone's deterred from Bruce.
I wish they were.
Big baby. Moving on.
Baby. Yes, next.
We may not have time to talk about a lot of the rest of these, so pick your favorite one, and I'll pick my favorite one, and then we'll end it.
Okay, wait. Can we? We're gonna talk about my date really quick because there was something that really funny happened that I can't stop thinking
Okay,
about.
this is a new segment where Connor's gonna give us a recap on whatever recent Hinge date she went on. Proceed.
Okay, the guy was nice. It's very nice. I don't really have any complaints aside from the fact that he looked a lot bigger in his photos, like more muscular. Like I'd have no doubt that he didn't have a nice body underneath of his sweater, but like he looked just bulkier in his photos. So maybe he was
Yeah.
like bulking up like the Chad and then like shredded it or something. I don't know.
Did he look veiny or did he just look smaller?
He just looked smaller. I don't
So
know.
I would say he's just a smaller guy.
Yeah, he just looked a lot bigger in the photos, which I didn't even know
Hey,
it was him.
the camera adds 10 pounds.
I guess. I guess. But yeah, so we did that and then met him. He was fine. Immediately I was like, not into it. But I like had my glass of wine at the hotel bar and then he was like, "Do you want to go somewhere else?" He was like, "We can go to Prime Social." And I was like, "Well, that's kind of far. Like that's all the way on the plaza." And I mean, I guess I could follow you there, but let's just kind of stay down here. We're already in Crossroads. And then he was like, "Okay, well, we can go to the Lowe's Hotel to their bar because it's really cool." I was like, "Okay, fine." And he was like, "I was like, well, how are we gonna get there? Can we walk?" And he goes, "Well, I can just drive us." And I go, I was like, "You know what? Okay, that's fine. I can do that." I was like, "I'll leave my car here because I valeted it." And then he works for the government, so I was like, "Can't be that bad." So we get
Well,
outside. I know.
um,
That's true. Yeah, you never know. We get outside and my car is parked there, and then there's this really, really fancy brand new Corvette in front of my car that I parked behind. And I was like, "Okay, where'd you park?" He goes, "Just right out front." Gets his keys. And then we're walking past my car, and I was like, "Well, this is me, so where are we going?" And then he goes, "This is me right here." And I was like, "Oh, okay. All right." That was his entire personality, by the way.
his
The
car.
Corvette. Yeah.
Uh,
Really nice. It's very nice. I mean, you know me, I like cars. Like, I love them. So that kind of made it a little bit better for me, but also I was like, fine. But we get to the Lowe's hotel and like are in the garage, and I'm trying to get out of this fucking spaceship, and then it's already low to the ground, and so you know on the TikTok when it's like that, it's that new thing where it's like it's a temporary with the legs and it's like long legging it out of there and like
yeah.
towards the camera. That's how I felt getting in and out of this car. And I was like, I made that joke and he didn't laugh. So I was like, okay.
Oh, you said it out loud. You're like, sorry, it's from a Barbie movie. You probably wouldn't get it.
I was like, sorry, it's just like vocal stems. But that's how I thought. I was like, wait, my knees and my hips, I'm too old to be getting out of this car. But it was very nice. Yeah, it was fine.
Have
It
you
was
heard anything
fun.
back from him? Like any like I had a great time, let's do it again, or are we
Yeah,
both
he
just
texted me this
ghosting?
morning. He texted me this morning and said that he had a nice time and asked how my speech at my school went. But turns out that I got the date wrong on that, and it was actually on Tuesday and not Wednesday.
You missed
So
it.
I missed it. But there was a whole bunch of classmates there, so I gotta apologize to my director.
You do. You're on the shit list.
Yeah, but then so we're like walking out and it was fine. And then he was like, "So we could either I could drop you back at your car and like we could call it a night, or my place is like right here for like a nightcap." And I go, "Just take me back to my car." I cannot express enough. Not every guy does this on a first date, but there is a lot of guys that do. And maybe when I was in my 20s, I would have been like, "Sure, like we can go back for a nightcap, maybe." But like
Yeah.
not after like a date, like after a night out, yeah, sure. Fine. But like an actual date, like I don't want to go back to your apartment. I don't know you.
It's a Tuesday night too.
And it's a
Like,
Tuesday night. You have work tomorrow. Like you have to work. I don't have to work, but you have to work.
yeah,
So
but I
it's
don't want to
like,
go back for a nightcap. I don't know you.
I don't know you. I don't want to go to your apartment. Like, my God, I want to get home to my dogs.
Like a nightcap, I think is a good maybe second date if you talked a lot and you like him a lot. But like that's like a third date. Like, hey,
Yeah.
come on back. Or I'm making dinner.
Yeah.
Do you want to come have dinner with me at my apartment and then we'll have a little
Yeah.
nightcap? But
That's
it's like
that's
you
fine.
weren't gonna stay the night and you have to drive home.
Yeah. Like,
So
no.
unless the nightcap is hot chocolate or a nice herbal tea, I'm not going.
Either
Actually,
one
I'm
of
not
those. I
going at
wouldn't do
all.
that either. Nothing could convince me to go to have a nightcap at your house. Like, no, just no. And so after that, I was like, immediately, no, I don't like that. The last guy that did that, I didn't, that like turned me off completely. But yeah, it was nice. I got to get out and socialize, practice being a social human being, but I don't know, onward.
Are you getting
I
so comfortable with your singleness that you're just like, I don't
I
care
am
anymore?
I am very comfortable. I don't get nervous for dates anymore because I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
like, it, but like I have had sparks with people before, so I know that it exists. And like recently too, like within the last year, I've had them. So I know that it's out there. I'm not gonna settle for a not spark just because
Oh no.
you know, like
You,
and just like I'm not gonna try and make it work. It like because he has a good job and it's he's stable person. I'm just sorry. I want a little bit more than that.
need a little bit of a danger. Need a little bit of spice.
Yeah, just like a little bit. It's all I just want like a shiver to be sent down my spine, like when you look at me sometimes. But like a good shiver, not like I'm scared.
Oh, I
You
don't
know?
know what you're gonna do. Yeah,
You
I
know?
I feel that. Well, at this point, it just is like casual dating is an energy sucker. So if it's not gonna spark some interest in the first date, then I don't want to see you again. This doesn't need to go any more forward.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have to, me and you, we have timelines that we have to deliver on. We got
Mm-hmm.
deadlines. And so you got to find somebody that loves you, but also loves me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've tried that. We've tried being okay when the man doesn't like the sister, and I force him out.
It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
There's
It,
no way to like the competition, it just can't be there.
no, he can't think that he's funnier than me or more important than me. That's where the issues really lie.
Yeah, that's funny.
We've gotten into real dick measuring contests. I'm not proud of it. It's just who I am. But I know you can't get rid
The
of me.
first one happened so long ago too, like 10
I
years ago,
I'm talking
8
about
years
it right
ago.
now. I'm talking about it and I know exactly where
I
we
know where we
were.
were at. I
I
know where
know
we're at.
I know who was sitting at the table. I know the order of people sitting at the table. And I remember him just trying to outdo me. And he was trying to poke my buttons by being funny. It wasn't funny. And I looked at you and you looked at me and you're like, it's not gonna work out.
We're
Mac
never
hates
gonna see
him.
him again.
No, we never did. Not that I have to be the funniest person there. I want a ping ponger. I don't want you to
That's what also
compete.
that's also my thing. Like I didn't laugh at all last night,
Yeah.
and that's a big deal for me. Like I have to laugh, and you have to be able to laugh with me. And like I've
Yes.
been on dates where I've been like crying, laughing, and like just had the best time, where it didn't even feel like we just met. And this one was forced. It was forced. So I don't. So you just when you know, you know.
When you
So,
know, you know.
but yeah.
I, I feel that. Oh my God, is that your birds outside of your window chirping?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God,
They're so aggressive.
you
Do I
sound
sound like Cinderella or Snow White?
I was gonna say Snow White, but Snow White's getting a real bad rep right now because it just bombed the box office.
I heard. They spent like what, 250 million on the budget and then it only repped like 86 million the entire weekend internationally.
Oh, I thought it was 47 million.
I don't know. Maybe I
It
actually
was
doubled it in my brain.
it was definitely nowhere near their expenses.
No.
And
And
that sucks.
you have to double your expenses to profit.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I'm just listening to the interview that I heard in my head that I just repeated everything verbatim.
Yes, you do.
I was an exact recording of what I listened to earlier.
Yeah, no, I think a bomb because the actress of Snow White. Well, okay, one, the costumes, awful. Two, the actress that played Snow White, she's been a big hater of Snow White since the moment she got given the role. She just tanked the reputation of Snow White. That
I don't
saying,
like Rachel Zegler.
I don't like her either. I also don't like Snow White. Like, that was
Yeah.
my least favorite Disney princess ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never watched Snow White from start to finish. Sleeping Beauty, that was my nap
No,
time.
Sleeping Beauty.
That was my nap time
Make it
one.
pink. Make it pink.
Make a pink.
Make it blue.
You just fold it in. That's also from Snow White.
Is it?
Yeah, I remember it says, fold eggs in.
It
Oh,
does.
and then she folds it and it goes, because all the eggshells
Yep.
are still in there.
Yep. You're
It's, I
you're
love it.
right. Because
I
you're not
love
using
it.
the magic.
She's not using her magic.
I
Um,
know it.
but my most favorite one, Ariel.
Ariel's good.
Do you have a favorite Disney princess? Like you got Moana, you got Mulan. I love Mulan too.
I like
Um,
Mulan.
you got
Um,
Jasmine,
nah, I don't like how she's locked away in a tower.
Merida
Um,
from Brave.
oh, she's funny. She was kind of annoying though.
She's a little annoying. They're all
I
annoying
like
though.
Ariel. Ariel's good. Um, I haven't thought about that in a while.
Yeah, we'll put that in a little think tank and think about
Come
it.
on, think tank. I'll flip it through my files next time.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I have to say about my date. So I'll let you know about the next one.
Well, I'm excited. I know our listeners will be excited too because this is hot off the press.
Hot off the press. It's big deal.
Dating sucks. I couldn't imagine doing it right now. And I was talking to my boss about it, like my boss, a couple week, no, like last weekend or whatever. And I was telling her that you are on dating apps. And she goes, oh, I stopped doing that. I just travel for work now. And she just travels for work and has her dog and goes skiing and does all the things she wants to do. And she's just
That's
single.
gonna be my life.
I
That's
mean,
gonna be me.
but she did tell me, so there's a place that's it's like a hotel. It's called Gravity House, Haus.
Hoss.
House. Gravity House. And you can get a membership through this hotel and you spend it's 2000 a year. You get 50% off rooms through the week, 25% off during the weekends. You get full access to all the spas. You get ski butlers, so they bring your skis to you. You don't have to do anything. They have working pods, so they have a first floor which is like super super quiet, can't speak. Second floor is okay, you can talk but not too loud. Third floor, talk all you want. And they have individual little like meeting pods where you can go take calls and they need to be confidential.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so basically you're telling me that they make it so inexcusable for you not to come. Like you can go, because what she did today is she skied all this morning and then she worked the rest of the day.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And it's 2000 a month.
A
And
year.
then a year, or sorry, 2000 a year. And they give you 10 free nights a year.
Wow.
That's something to look
That's so
into.
nice.
It's a
That's
really
something
nice
to look
deal.
into.
There's a hot tub and a locker room. She said she got fully ready in it today, and she's like a nice. I think she likes expensive things,
Yeah,
and so this is up to her standards. So I'm just like, when I got it like that, that's my country club.
you should do it.
Might as well.
Do it.
Just want to throw it out there. It's called Gravity House, in case Gravity House wants to sponsor us.
Go to house.
Gravity House. Yoo-hoo.
Fix him a blowout.
I want to talk about Benny Blanco for a minute.
Okay. I've been getting a lot of
I
Benny Blanco, Selena Gomez content lately.
I still stand. I don't like Selena Gomez. However, Benny Blanco is growing on me, and the way he loves her and the way he treats her, and he's so smart. Do you know that every single song of the early 2010s he wrote? Dynamite by it's
I
like
feel like by Tao Cruz. Is that
Yeah.
who sings that? Or
Yes.
Jason Derulo?
no, do right the first time. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying right.
Yeah, I remember dancing to that at a mixer in high school.
He also same. He he also
Yeah, you were probably there. It was my senior year, so
Right.
you would have been a freshman.
Yeah, I was there too. But he also wrote My Heart's a Stereo. I bet
Okay,
for you.
I think-
and a ton of Maroon
I
5
did know
songs.
that. I think I did know that.
Like he is involved in everything. Everything he touches turns to gold. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this song I wrote in like 20 minutes. That's all the time I had." And they're bops. And I just think I like him now. He's super smart. He's interesting. He likes his woman. He's nice to her. She's annoying when she talks like this. So
He makes bathtubs filled with nacho cheese.
that's a
for her.
downfall. But I mean, the thought is insane.
Maybe it's what she asked for.
Maybe it's what she wanted, and we're just being big bitches.
Maybe.
She
I'm a
said,
big bitch.
"If you love me, fill a tub with cheese," and that's what he did. He said, "What else do you want?" She said,
Say
"Jump,"
more.
and he said, "How high?"
Exactly.
And so I just want to put out a public apology again to Benny Blanco because I get it.
Sorry, Benny boy.
Sorry, Benny, you're a good man. I would have never given you a second thought, but getting to know you through social media, I don't mind you. Your fiance, on the other hand, I don't like her. Selena, I still don't like you. I don't care. And she doesn't care either.
She doesn't care.
She's a billionaire. She doesn't give a shit. But I care, and I don't like her.
And that's what matters.
Last tidbit. Garcelle from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
It's leaving. I saw that.
Thank
I don't know why.
She
Did she
said
say
that
why?
she put out like a video saying, "I want to focus on my family. It's my boys' last year in high school. My other son is going to be a model. I want to help him with that career." All the things. And I guess Andy told her if she ever wants to come back, there's a spot for her. She gave nothing.
She did. She pretty much was just like a coattail
Writing.
writer.
Yeah, she's a writer.
Coattail writer.
On Sutton,
Yeah.
no, she's the worst. I don't like her. I don't like a lot of people, clearly. But what are you doing?
I have to send you this picture of these snoogling babies.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just they look so cute.
So cute.
You sent me a picture of your foot earlier, so I don't even want to hear it.
But the teeny was in it, and I was showing you how swollen my second toe was. It's so swollen, it's
Do you have
shiny.
crickets on in the background?
That's you.
So shiny!
Yeah. But I don't like Garcelle. I'm happy she's gone. Good riddance.
I know you've been a hater for the whole time.
My ideal cast, if Kyle could stop being weird and bring Mauricio back. Dorit, I like her now.
Which they take TikToks together all the time with the girls. Like they do like family night sleepovers and like movie nights.
They're really good
Still, like
co-parenters.
Alexia just posted something the other night and I sent it to you.
I
Yeah,
saw that. Yeah, they're good co-parents.
they are good co-parenters.
I think they always love each other. They just weren't. I think Mauricio cheated on her too many times, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I'm going lesbian now." He turned her completely off the gender, and now she won't address it. But I know that she's still seeing that Morgan Wade. No, Morgan Wallen.
No, Morgan Wallen's a dude. I think it's Morgan Wade.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Ideal cast. Kyle and Mauricio from 10 years ago. I like Dorit, but get rid of PK. I don't like looking at him.
Yeah. Renna?
Lisa Rinna. Brandy, but back in the day.
Yeah, she's like fucked up now. Like
I think her face, her body had a reaction to the filler she was putting in her face,
yeah.
and then it just zapped the life out, and I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, it's really sad. She has to do I don't think they can like figure out how to fix it aside from like her lymphatic drainage like plates she's on
I don't even know,
to
but
like shake it out.
she looks
Bad.
bumpy all in her face. Like you can see, it's like they injected her with filler and it didn't expand to where it was supposed to be. It just is like in jelly form all across her
Yeah.
face.
Like how breast implants get.
Yes.
Like encapsulated. Who's our girl? Lisa
Vanderpump?
Vanderpump? Yeah.
Vanderpump, she can come back. And that might be it. But I do want to say that for Housewives of New York, they need to scrap that entire cast, get rid of them, except for Aaron. I do like Aaron. And Sai's better. Keep a couple. Bring on Paige DeSorbo. That would be a good housewife,
Paige could be good.
even though she's not a housewife. But she would be good.
Paige could be good.
But yeah, I'm happy Garcelle's leaving. I hope they have someone new that comes on and that she's better and not so.
Oh, Erica Jane has to stay.
She'll never do any wrong in my eyes. I don't care what they tell me. I don't care.
I know. I love her.
She's the best. And she's so calm and she's so intelligent and the way she can
She's
just make
so
you
freaking
feel
smart.
like an idiot. I like it.
Also, I saw a clip, speaking of intelligence, like I know that Dorit's not an idiot, obviously, but she like kind of plays off as one, but she can speak like 5 different languages. Did you know that? And like I was hearing her speak like all the different ones and like someone put a clip together on TikTok and I was like, "Oh, I forgot about all of those languages that you can speak like fluently."
Well, she was born in Israel. So I think I don't know what language they speak over there. She speaks one of the languages over there. She can speak French. She can speak Italian.
She
English,
speaks Spanish.
Spanish. It's
I
5.
think she could speak Portuguese or French.
I said French.
Okay.
But no, super intelligent because she's so worldly.
She's worldly.
And that's why her accent is so strange. She grew up in Connecticut.
I know.
Like, she didn't grow up in Europe. She spent time over there, but it's not like she's from Europe and moved here. She grew up in Connecticut.
I know. She's a silly girl.
She's a silly girl. I think that we should maybe we should push the White Lotus episode.
We should call it, and then we can do double next week.
Okay. I think I need more time to process that White Lotus episode we saw this past week. Have you watched it?
I did. I watched it at like 3 a.m.
Oh,
I was awake from 2:30 to 6.
so you saw some nastiness.
I did, and I was like, ugh. And it started off pretty immediately with the episode.
Yep. I hated it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll recap it next week.
Yeah.
So be
I
on
got
the lookout for that.
Yeah. Woohoo!
But we can call it. And also, last minute apologies for being so late. we might be switching up episode release days because Connor's schedule sucks ass.
I mean, it's not so bad all the time. It was just this last week. It was not very good. I worked 4 days in a row over the weekend.
Yeah, it sounds
So-
awful. So then it just ruined Connor's energy, ruined my energy, ruined the podcasting schedule. So we might be
I'm sorry.
experimenting. So just keeping you
Yeah.
on your toes of when an episode will be released. But you better believe it, we'll do it weekly.
You better believe it.
You better believe it.
All right, guys. Well, that's the scoop.
You screw it up every single time.
And that's my story. And that's my story.
And you all just got the scoop. Bye, you little shits.
Bye.